Hello, Professor. I hope you are doing well. So, my name is Saipra Singh Sidhu, and my student number is 2313371. So, this is a criminology subject. So, I am going to talk about week 1, chapter 1. And in this chapter 1, we had talk about like social moral boundaries. Firstly, our like first class was online OGL. So I have reviewed all the content of week 1, all the chapter that you mentioned to do in this particular assignment. So firstly, I had talked about indigenous, and I will talk about indigenous and the settler justice system, that I think very important for us to review. So if I will talk about the indigenous communities, they practice distinct legal system rooted in respect, harmony, and balanced ones. But as compared to the settler justice system, they only like disregarding misunderstanding just indigenous justice. So moving further towards the crime. So what is crime? So if we will talk about the crime refers to the actions that are specially like violate laws and some moral boundaries regarded like offenses against society, and sometimes individual victims also. So this was the definition of the crime. So if I have to like talk about the summary offenses and indicate like indicables, these are the two Canadians criminals law: summary offenses and indicable. So moving towards the collusion as crime. So collusion is considered as a state crime, like such as I can say death of indigenous children inside the residential area. So this is like collusion as crime. But if we will talk about the law and power, the law often reflects power, dynamics defining worthy victims, and allowing certain groups to like evade accountability in the law and power. This was the law and power. And moving towards other parts, that will be media and crime. So in media and crime, media significantly shapes public, they significantly shapes public prescription of crime, influencing societal attitudes and politics sometimes, but most of the time politics. So this was the media and crime. And moving to further is like crime as legal and social construct. So crime is understood both legally and as a social construct. Balancing legislative and social construction is something that is essential for understanding of criminology, especially in the criminology. It is very important to like know about crime as a legal and social construct. Okay, yeah. So now, if now I will talk about chapter 5. I have done with the chapter 1 now. That was all that I have reviewed and I have mentioned in this video as well. I have also written in the paper that I will upload moving further in the assignments section. So in the chapter 5, the research process follow a structural approach to ensure accuracy and the relevance. So there are like maybe 9 to 10 points that I will now talk about that. So firstly, I will talk about planning. So planning normally establish objectives and explore existing study, identify theoretical frameworks. Moving further towards the constitutional, define key terms and pinpoint gaps in the literature. This was the second one. And moving towards the third point, that will be choosing a method. So in choosing a method, we will like decide on a method that fits the research of the focus ones. In this, like we will talk about such as surveys of public opinions. In this, they will take the survey from the public, and they will get to know about their particular reviews, and according to that they will choose method. So this is the main method of them to take the reviews of the public by getting a good service. And moving towards the other one, that will be the operationals. So this operational specify, like they specify how concept will be measured in this format, and including survey question design. They will mainly include the design of the survey questions, like how they will ask the question to the public, how they will manage to like design particular type of question regarding how to make the questions that will public like to tell the answers. So this will be included in this particular point. So moving towards the next point, that will be sampling data. Sampling, so it normally determine the target like population, and sometimes choose a representative sample for study. In this they will like mainly target population for their representative sample of study. In this point, this will be the most. So moving to further, next will be data collection. In data collection they will use the like selected method of to gather information. In this they will just like use some like particular method to gather all the data they have that they have to take from the service that they took before. So in the another point, it will be like data processing. In data processing, they will analyze the data in this data processing. That's only. And after analyzing that, the next point will be analyze interrupt results. So in analyze interrupt result, they will using the statistic tools for quantitative data. In this point they will just do these things. And another point, it will be like application share finding. So in application share findings, it will be to like inform policy policy in areas for the future results. And if I have to like, now I will talk about the quantitative method and qualitative method. So firstly we will talk about the quantitative method. In quantitative method there are almost 3 points. So first point is test theories and use of statics. So in second, it is like large sample size. And in third one, it is close-ended questions. So in like quantitative method, these are the 3 points. Versus if I have to talk about the in comparison of the qualitative method, in qualitative method there are also 3 points. In the qualitative method, the first point will be like explore experiences and descript data. And in the second point, it will be like small, focused, and sample size. And the last one, it is open-ended questions only. So this was the everything that I have like review by reading that all information in that chapter 1 and in the chapter 5. So if I have to talk about the everything that I have mentioned earlier, it was like first I have talked about social moral boundaries, about indigenous and settler justice system, and after that I have talked about the crime. So that's all. That's everything that I have like mentioned in that video, and I have also wrote everything. I have make a like notes of this as well. So this is the maybe end of my video. I have mentioned everything. And now okay, so thank you so much, professor, for listening me. So now I'm going to like upload my video. Thank you so much.